Live. We're live. Dion's crunching some chips. We're ready to play D&D. He brought the snacks. Well, we are here to play some Dungeons & Dragons. This is Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. But we got some stuff we got to take care of first. First thing off the bat, we are sponsored by a couple people. Roll20.net. This is how we roll. Click your token first. Pretty much all we use, the only virtual tabletop that is, used by us over here at FeatherFall Tabletop. It has all of our needs. It's free to create an account if you are so interested. You can, just do it for free. All you need is an email. Who doesn't have that? Friendon doesn't. He does not have an email. Seth the Hex, what's up?
Yeah. I don't believe in communication with other humans.
It's true. People, the worst.
I believe in extra-communication. Everyone, get out!
Yes. I second that. And so, I was going to say, Dion took the hint and got out. But no, we're Roll20.net. It's free. It's amazing. It's got a plethora of different, tabletop RPGs you can play out there. It's not just D&D related. It's got everything. He brought a birthday cake. Nice. I don't eat cake. I don't like cake. I'm not a cake fan. I asked my wife to make a cobbler instead.
Ooh.
So I was cool with that.
Happy birthday, Bob!
Yeah, I'm 21 today, folks. Just legal to drink some alcoholic beverages.
What he's not saying is he's 21 months and he shouldn't even be on stream.
It's Robo's double birthday. Okay, Roll20.net. This is how we roll. And then Found Familiar Coffee. Pretty big news coming out of their camp. They shut down for a little bit. They contracted the COVID disease, virus. I don't know, something. I can't even remember. I try to, I just lock myself in my house and not do stuff. But yeah, so that thing's going around again, and they got it. So they shut down for a little bit, but if you need coffee, go to foundfamiliar.com/featherfall, get 10% off your order there. And then Skull Splitter Dice, tried and true. There's a link here. I don't have the best mod in the world here to do this for me, so I put it there. It's a tiny Earl out there. Click on it, use promo code FeatherFall, get 10% off there too. It helps us. We're back in the ASMR stream. I don't know, Robo, we need to put out a Robo alert for Robo. He is not here. We need him. We need Robo. But yeah, so that's our sponsors. Get them out of the way. And then our, our channel here. We got some things that happen pretty frequently. Every other Monday, we're here with these fine folks playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. That's every other Monday. And then every Wednesday, we're here playing Descent into Avernus. We are nearing the end of that, which I think directly after we're going to be picking up. Yeah, Tiny Earl is the best. Seriously, best friend ever. Headphones came out too, of course. But yeah, best friend, hashtag best friend ever. So every Wednesday we're getting close to finishing that. And then directly after we finish that, we may take a week or two off, but we're going to go into Tomb of Annihilation. We have pretty much the same cast. The only new addition will be Terror Billie Jean instead of the Confound It. So Taylor will be joining us. And that is the penis joke stream, so that should be interesting.
What is our stream considered?
Puns, I think. And silly as seen on TV devices.
Yeah.
So,
I like it. I'll take it.
You combine the puns with the silly devices, and you end up with the Psy Master.
Oh, not your best, but getting close.
I gotta warm up.
Travis laughed inside.
I wasn't paying attention.
Travis's tagline for the campaign.
I may as well just leave.
Oh, just kidding. Travis, we love you.
Everybody bully
No, if
Bam
I'm not gonna pay
Bob for
attention.
bullying Travis.
Travis gets a
Oh.
little lippy when he's drinking.
I like
Yeah.
it.
That's that
I'm more willing to
watermelon.
talk when I have a little bit of a drink in me. Hence the drinks.
Hence the
Go for
drinks. Yeah, no, so I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Tomb of Annihilation, that'll be coming right after Descent into Avernus. And then every other Thursday, barring personal issues, we're playing Star Wars. I think we have it on the schedule for this Thursday. Hopefully everybody is safe and sound and healthy and, you know, nothing crazy happens. So this Thursday we should get episode 2 in a campaign that started a month and a half ago. But all good there. And then every other Saturday we're with the Gateway Wars. So if you haven't checked them out, it's ran by our very own Harvey Barrel. Good guy and a good group of people. So it's his homebrew world. Check it out if you haven't yet. And I believe Candlekeep Mysteries has been shelved for a little bit. Chris is running into some personal things and just trying to, you know, keep up with life. So it's all good. But I think that's everything. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the recap. You know, I think everybody's itching to play. Everybody wants to play. Funsies is excited. No glasses on tonight. Ready to play. Lord of Chance is creepily staring at me.
We're just gonna play it by ear. Because I can't see. Because glasses.
Get it? See,
I tried. Okay, I tried. My
this
best.
is the pun stream. No, it's great though. That was good. That was solid. That was a very good first attempt. You got onto the green with that one. I don't know. I'm done. I'm gonna go home.
You're home.
Hello. What are you doing? Sorry, my dog just came in. Yeah. So what happened last time? You guys were in the town of East Haven. No. Yep, East Haven. And after asking, you know, getting asked to do some help, you guys were conscripted by the town guard to help find the cauldron and maybe some missing people. And so you guys found the missing people pretty easily in the cauldron, where unfortunately you lost Varys and gained Druid, which was a healthy trade, I think. Because now, then on the way out, you picked up Ray. So now party's complete, ready to go. You found the dead bodies, and you found out that maybe Captain executed the wrong person for the wrong reasons. Ready to get into an all-out fight. All out. You guys were able to talk your way out of it, and no harm fell upon the party, and you were political. That's a good way to say it. You got paid, all is well. The town is being fed, hopefully not with the rotten meats of whatever else was in there. But on your way out, sharks are rad, by the way. On the way out, Robo, you made it. We were so worried. We sent out a Robo alert, and it worked. So here's Robo.
It was a Robo Raygram.
Wow.
You broke Bob.
This is for the Twitch chat podcast. That was an awkward silence of not a good pun.
I'm 3 beers in. I can only do so much.
No, you're perfect. You're great. Just keep it up. And so you guys made it out of town. On the way out of town, you met some people. Druid was very crafty in the fact that they went ahead and used some flames along the entire way to keep you all warm. And with Little Big's abilities, you guys didn't get lost and made it all the way. Eating dinner, watching Harry Potter. Solid. It's a good lineup for the night. But yeah, so you guys made it all the way to Bryn Shander. There was mention of Dugan's Hole, which is where the person you met up with was headed, but that's a bit out of the way, and then commenced the Dugan's whole jokes, and here we are. So
Dugan's Hold is not a joking matter.
yeah, so you guys were accompanied back into town with the person you met. I don't think you ever asked her name. If it was a redemption, and I don't even remember it. But you were looking for... Does anybody remember the name of the traveling caravans?
It started with a T, wasn't it?
Torg's Traveling Merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were told that Torg's is set up in the center of town. So we'll go ahead and swap over to... Robo, calm down. I'm going to swap to the battle map. Jeez.
He gets lippy a lot, doesn't he?
He does. So we're going to swap over to the battle map, and you were told that they were set up in the middle of town, and that Cephik was traveling with Torgs. And that's where we'll pick up. You guys just entered town. The sun is setting, so it's late evening. The gates are open, no concerns, but you do see on the walls and the parapets that there are guards spread out quite a bit. Not a lot. And you can tell they don't come out very often because they're kind of retreating into some of the actual towers that are there to stay warm. But again, cold night in Icewind Dale. So that's where we'll pick it up. What do you all want to do?
You said it's a cold night?
Yeah. As cold
Produce
as it's been.
flame. I just have a little,
And then we
little
caught the
fire.
town on fire, and now...
No, it's in my hand. It releases a little light and some heat, and it just stays in my hand for a bit.
I kind of want to see if I can get a feel for how people around here feel about Torg's Traveling Co.
Sure.
What's the rapport? What's the hot goss?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Do. Investigation check.
What?
Ooh, come on, +5. Did I do it? Did I roll? I rolled twice. I didn't mean to roll twice.
You're so fired. You're fired. It's okay.
Username is now here for unemployment. So.
Here for unemployment. Here for the monies. Yeah, with a 19, you're able to, you ask around pretty, not even like conspicuously.
Be like, hey, girl, what's up?
Hey, what's up? They sell them essential oils? No, they don't.
They don't have an essential oils guy?
They don't have essential
'Cause
oils.
I could be that.
But you get the idea
that.
that they're okay. There's no real concerns. There hasn't been any like weirdness with it. So
'Cause
yeah.
what I had heard is that they were killing people and sacrificing them to...
Are you
Rough
asking
baited.
that?
Oh. Am I asking that? No, I'm not asking that.
So what I heard was that they was killing people for the Frost Maiden sacrifices. Is that right? So I'm gonna be that jerk.
Okay, yeah. So you get the consensus that they don't know what you're talking. Like generally, everybody that you ask doesn't really understand what you're talking about.
I mean, I know I'm short, but the words are in common. Like, are they killing people for the Frost Maiden sacrifice?
Nobody you've talked to has heard that.
Who are we looking for? Cephik?
Is traveling with Torgs, correct?
That's... Okay. I wrote it down on my sticky note.
And that's
One
what
of the 3 things I wrote.
that's what brought you here.
Okay.
So you're looking for Cephik because you understand that he may know more about the ritual killings.
I'd be
And
like,
were we-
where's Cephik?
Yeah.
And say that again.
Where's Sefit? You know, homeboy?
Yeah, nobody's seen him.
No.
Where are the merchants?
Set up in the center of town.
Alright, let's go. I think we should just go check out the merchants and see what they know. If he was with them.
Check out their wares.
Yeah.
Wares.
Yeah. Let's get them.
Okay. Yeah, so as you head into town, it's a nicer town than East Haven. It's not right on the lake, so it has less snow pileups from like the snow drifts. But it does have, as you walk down, it's kind of like this weird path and the snow kind of bundles up to the side of the houses. But for the most part, it is well kept, not dirty or anything. There's quite a few trails of footprints through the snow, so there clearly people have been out and about today. But as the sun is setting, the amount of people out is getting lower. So it's hard to find more as you walk in. And then as you make it to the center of town, you see that there are about 4 caravans all circled around the town center, and they're all closed up for the night, and you don't see anybody there.
And didn't we get a tip that they were planning on leaving in the morning?
I believe so.
I think the lady we were traveling with told us that, right? The lady that we brought back to town with us? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody, just don't forget, like, they're going to be heading out of here right at dawn. So if we do get an inn, we probably want to be, like, prepared. Like, maybe one of us keep watch to see if they're packing up.
Yeah, I think after last time that one of us didn't keep watch, we lost 2 bodies. And
Yeah.
a cauldron.
Yeah.
And a boat.
Yep.
And a boat! We lost
Man.
a whole boat!
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think we should at least talk to, see if we can chat them up, see what's going down. Because I don't know how long they're going to be here for. Well,
Maybe
we do
hit
know
'em
how
up
long they're going to
now.
be here for, but they're going to be here. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to rush them in the morning to be like, yo, donde está la Sefik?
Maybe
Yeah,
we.
where is he? Yeah.
What if we, like, sabotage their caravan?
Mm.
Then they can't go anywhere.
That's a good idea. But do we want to make enemies out of these people?
Well, let me ask, do you think they'd think all the wheels in their caravan disappearing would be an act of nature or man?
I think they would probably figure out that was a man thing.
Okay. New plan then.
Do you have any essential oils that dissolve wood?
I have fire.
Too obvious.
I mean, fires happen.
True.
In the middle of the snow.
Could you use
In the middle of
mending
the
opposite?
snow.
And I'd like to give a shout
The
out to
caravan
Robo
is
Reagan.
alive.
$5 donations. We'll have to roll out of that.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to be. Let's go ahead and as you're circling around, thinking of what you could do to sabotage this. Regal, go ahead and give me a D100 roll, please.
Oh, Lord of D100. All right. That's
This is candy, and I'm having fun.
77.
77.
Yes, sir.
Did we get a wish?
No, not for
God, no.
$5. Hey, that's a $20 one right there.
Slides $20.
Another point of exhaustion for me.
No,
You're right.
no exhaustion. No exhaustion. But, and I don't know, it's just as you're sitting here, and it's like you're sweating so bad. And through your armor, you're just like, oh. And you just emit this horrible body odor. And maybe you should have cleaned your armor a little bit better. But So for the next 3 days, you have disadvantage on all charisma skill checks.
Is that just him or everyone?
That's just it. Well, if he's near you, he can impose disadvantage from just the stink lines.
Oh no.
Is this something that I mean, other than the sweating, do I notice the stench, or is it something that I am accustomed to, and I wouldn't know until somebody pointed it out to me?
I mean, everybody kind
What do you
of,
think?
you can smell yourself. Like, I feel like people don't have a better understanding of that. You can smell yourself, and you get that you're like, ooh. maybe not to the extent of how powerful it is, but you kind of get that. Ooh, man, let me keep my arms down.
I reach into my bag, pull out a vial of lavender essential oils, and I just pass it over to him.
And now it
I
smells
wink.
like lavender and BO.
Now it smells like lavender BO.
And
But
Yeah,
that's
I
better
will
than
put some of that
BO.
on my armor.
and
As soon as you rub that together, the combination of lavender and BO, Little Big's like, God damn, I'm getting hungry, y'all. My little goblin tummy is just a rum-tum rumbling, and I could eat.
somebody cooking soup. I would like to say, Terrorbilly Jean, thank you for the tier 2 for 5 months. Amazing.
Wow.
Wow. But yeah, so yeah, you kind of like just you could see flies starting to, if there were flies in the cold, you could they would be swarming you.
I pull out a little vial of citronella. I pass it to him as well.
I thought
Have
the
nothing
cold
to
was
do with
supposed
that
to
one.
keep things from rotting.
I don't understand it either. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I mean, it smells like someone crawled up there and died.
I know it smells like home.
Why don't you stay here, and I think I'll go wander around and see if any of these guys know anything about Sefik, maybe. You guys, you go find us a tavern for tonight.
I probably shouldn't be a part of that. I don't want them turning us away because of me.
That's fair. That's very fair. Let's just...
Despite that smell putting the ick in nostalgic, I can go look for an inn for us.
All right.
That's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna sit here, kind of try and stay visually out of the way and keep my eye on the caravan.
So I'm going for the inn, but you are indisposed. I see.
That would be as close to correct as you can get.
So
If
yeah,
say
I'm
anything
gonna
else
look
acknowledges
for
that
the
as a
nearest
good
big
pun.
inn.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Travis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't smell. You're good. You don't smell. In real life.
I mean, speak for yourself. I smell like fire and horses.
Brimstone.
I showered today.
Me too.
Okay. So, are you asking around what?
Yeah.
Where to go?
Yeah, like well, I'm specifically looking for a place that's close to the caravan in case we do fall asleep and fuck off like we tend to do.
No, that's
so
not you. Not you.
Never. So
No.
responsible.
Yeah. So this is the caravan. The yellow shapes here.
Okay.
The closest where pretty much everybody points out to you is way up north, right at the north gate, and
No.
it's called. You'll never guess. The North Look. Right next
Ooh.
to the north gate. I think it's north. If I were a betting person.
All right.
So what I'm hearing is I could get a job as a copy editor at Watson.
Only if you know your north from your south.
I don't, so I'm out. I'm
You're
sorry.
out. Get out.
Never mind then, Bob. You just blew it for me. I hope you're happy.
Well, maybe it's named after the look of which way the building looks.
That's fair. Well, I'm gonna jet up there for the party
Okay.
while they're dealing with the fun stuff and try to find an inn.
Sure. So as you walk up there, you see lights on in all the buildings. Everybody's kind of hunkered down for the night. Streets are getting really empty at this point. And as you look into this area, there's people drinking outside, which is, as you could probably guess from being around here, extremely dangerous. And so it's you get the hint that it's pretty packed in there. You heading in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubts in my mind.
No-
Little Big is on the prowl here.
No diggity is what
Way
they
to do
say.
it.
Yeah, so as you walk in, it is a nice establishment. Again, this town has a much better upkeep than the other towns. You can tell that from probably the city walls that it is kind of like an internal town. It kind of stays to itself. But as you look in here, it is wall-to-wall people, and there's no tables. There's barely any standing room left. And that's why you get the hint that people are outside.
Okay. I'm going to try to push my way up to somebody that looks like they're working there, whoever's closest.
Okay. Sure.
Not aggressively, but forcefully enough to try to make it happen.
I think, you're small enough that you kind of,
Yeah.
go through legs and whatnot.
Probably why I'm used to bad smells.
Gross. That's gross. So as you get close, you don't see any like waiters or waitresses. You only see in Aries. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So we're officially 130 away from 1,000, which at 1,000 we're going to be doing a giveaway. So if you haven't yet followed, please hit the follow button. If you're in podcast land, YouTube land, come join us here on Twitch. Hit the follow button.
What Bob isn't telling you is that what he's giving away is my freedom.
Your what?
Freedom. I'm the giveaway, unfortunately.
If we get to 1,000, Friendon will be your own personal genie.
Oh, shit.
And he will grant you all the wishes.
So when I win the giveaway,
Time to unfollow. Yeah, all the wishes. Alright, yeah, X card. So,
Shazbot, Bob, Shazbot.
alright, so moving on. As you look in there, you see a grizzled old human male behind the bar. Portly at this point. He's got a couple scars across his face. And, he looks like he's well dressed, but he's seen some shit. And then at 1,000, Bob will design a custom city in City Skylines just for you.
I like it.
I will do that, I guess. That's the thing. But right directly over his head, you see this giant knucklehead fish, if you remember that from East Haven. That was mainly the fish that they get out of the lake right there.
Yeah.
It has a couple scars across it itself, and beneath it has a plaque that reads Old Bitey. But he's, doing the proverbial, mug cleaning that bartenders do. As people order, he's just quickly, getting it, grabbing food from the back. So he's pretty busy. Yeah, you like that Old Bitey. It's got a picture in here, too. I don't know if that's a handout. I'll have to find one. But he doesn't pay any attention to you
Okay.
because of your small stature.
I am going to cast Disguise Self and attempt to look like Old Bitey
Why?
to get some attention.
Okay. Imagine your head just turns into this giant. You see like your forehead just emerge, and like your underjaw, you have this weird underbite now. And
Hey.
is it just your head that changes?
Yeah,
or
it's like my outfit, but fish head of Old Bitey.
And which edition is this? This is 5th edition.
Yeah.
And so if you can't see, this is Old Bitey right here.
I mean, for a little big, it's kind of a lateral move, you know?
Yeah, you're kind of the same.
Yeah. Hey!
And he does a double take. He's like, and they'll look behind him at the rack.
As soon as he looks behind, I wipe it away.
No, what?
Because it can last up to an hour, but I get rid of it the second he's not looking at me.
Oh man, having flashbacks again.
Oh, I'm sorry. You get those often?
Well, that son of a bitch has haunted my dreams ever since I caught him.
Really? I see. I'm a cook by trade. Was he good eating at least? There's a lot of him.
I mean, he's whole.
But, I mean, his insides, I mean, you stuff them, right? With, like, sawdust and shit?
I mean, I don't know what freaky deaky shit you're into, but I don't eat fish guts out here.
Oh. I mean, I do eat fish guts, so, I mean, I'm a gerblin. Look at me. I eat fish guts. Speaking of fish guts, where can I sleep and put my goblin butts? I got some friends what need beds.
He kind of... Goblin, you have more goblin friends. There's a whole goblin.
Oh no, not
here.
gerblins. I got a Leonid. I got a Hobbo Gobbo. I got a Turtle. I got a new guy named Ray. He's real nice. You know, we got a bunch of folks.
quite the party.
Wherever we go, there is a party. You know what I'm?
Well, I mean, I have a couple rooms here you could rent. Price is pretty
nice.
steep though. You don't look like you're from these parts of town.
No, I came up north for good eating. You know, like Mr. Body there.
We like the north here.
I like the north here too. It's nice.
I mean, if you haven't noticed, this is the north look.
No, yeah, I did notice. Yeah, it says North Look on the outside. Am I not catching?
You know
Are
what?
you racist against gerblins?
No. It's just I knew. Okay, I knew the North Look was a terrible name for the tavern.
No, fair. Yeah, it's not great.
But
you know,
my business partner talked me into it. It's like we're in the north side of town. We look to the north. Let's call it the North Look. What?
You know what you should do? You should come up with a line of booze that's apple-based, name it North Ciders, and make like silly little dumb t-shirts and shit, and that'll sell like crazy, and you can have that one for free.
Well, let me ask you honestly. What do you think of the name North Look? Honestly. And
you know,
he's ignoring
I'm
everybody.
Yeah, everybody. I'll be honest with you. I'll level with you. You can tell that I have an entrepreneurial spirit based on my idea that I gave you gratis, right? But what I'm going to say is I've heard worse. I've seen better. And you'll probably do all right. But your marketing plan is going to have to really work against how generic that name is.
Well, okay. So okay, here's my deal. I get 3 more ideas from you, and I'll give you 1 room for free.
Okay. How about you make a drink called Hops and Beerly, and instead of barley, you put like the essence of a polar bear in the beer, and it don't need to be actually nothing. You just say it's refreshing like polar bears, and people eat that shit up. It don't need no actual bear in it, but it just makes it sound special.
And you see him grab like a piece of paper and he's writing barely, but no real bear. I was gonna say
real
I could
bear is
get bear.
expensive.
No, I could get bear.
Well, I mean, if you could get bear, you put a little bit of it
What part?
in the fermentation. Just anything, so that way you could say that it's in there, you know?
Here, he's like, come here. What if? Now, what if we used bear urine? It would fit perfect. And it would be the same color.
You know what? You
Tastes
could put urine for a treat as the slogan. And you put a little hair in there from the polar bear, and you say, hair of the bear what bit you. I feel like that's 4 ideas. I feel like
That's the same idea. We need 2 more.
2 more. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
What? Okay. What about?
How about? Let's see.
What about goats? Goats? Okay, goats and oats, and it's an oat-based goat milk.
A goat meal stout.
I mean, does it all have to be beer though?
I mean, you're a bar. What else you want? I mean,
Well,
you're an inn as well.
We're trying
what
to
about,
expand.
okay.
I mean, Northlook. What if it were Northlook bed and breakfast, and then we gave like oat milk, goat cheese, pancakes.
I feel like you're giving me ideas when I'm trying to give you ideas, but I mean, if that'll satisfy the bargain, then sure. Yes, that is a great idea, good sir. I believe I gave that to you. I mean, if you want to brainstorm with me, I can do that.
Yeah, I think brainstorming is good. Now here we're open. We're gonna franchise, okay? And we're
Okay.
gonna move to the south side of town because it's hard to get up north. Sometimes it's cold outside. And
No. You keep it Northsiders.
No.
But then you say when things are going south, you need the north. You see?
But
and
what if?
that's how you market that location.
But what if we made a second location south, north look?
South north look. Oh. Wow.
Okay, I like you. I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah.
You got.
I like that you care about your branding. You know, so many
Yeah.
people just don't.
Your jib is beautiful. Okay, I like the cut.
Thank
of it.
you. I do kegels.
I don't know what that is, but one room on the house tonight for you. You said you had friends.
We'll fit in a room. We can make it work. I can sleep on somebody. I'm small.
Well, but you got big ideas, and that's what counts.
They call me Little Big for a reason.
Well, I don't know what reason that is, but big ideas, little brain.
Tell you what, you keep talking the sweet talk to me, calling me a little brain. I'll show you why they call me Little Big.
Dion's dead. Dead Dion failed all rolls. And he passes you just a shot.
Okay, nice. Thank you. I hope that this will embark upon a shared journey of friendship and camaraderie that we can look back on fondly.
I just looked up the definition of jib. A triangular sail set on a stay extending usually from the head of the foremast to the bowsprit or the jibboom. Also, the small triangular head sail on a sloop.
They call me Sloop Dog for a reason.
Sloop
I like to
dog
imagine cut of your jib was slang when boy pirates wanted to flirt with other boy pirates but wanted to keep it a secret.
Hell yeah.
That's my headcanon in my mind.
Let's
Well,
keep
I'll
it.
tell you what, Little Big keeps everything on the down low by default. Because he's only like 2.5, 3 foot tall.
I like the cut of your jib.
Robo's a professional sailor. It's for boats that have nice jibs cut.
That's science. That's science.
I can imagine Robo with, that white shirt and the sweater tied around his neck and his little, like orange shorts with his boat shoes. Robo, send pics.
I feel that. I feel that in my bones. There's a pic like that
No,
exists somewhere.
Don't give that to them for free. Charge it on the OnlyFans.
Robo's like, a schooner is a sailboat.
You know what? I have something to break it to you all. There is no Easter Bunny. Alright.
Stop egging me on.
Onlymass.com. I love it. It's where we just send boat outfit pictures.
Or are you sure about that?
Or you sure? God, I hate it.
I gotta go. I just remembered I was double booked for another D&D game. I can't.
Oddly
I can't
enough.
with this.
But yeah, so he hands you the shot and he extends his like hand that's as big as yours, and it's like sausage fingers, not big fingers, just really big and fat.
Okay.
But Yeah, nice to meet you. My name is Scram Sacks.
Scram Sacks. I love that name. There's alliteration. You could have called it like Scrams Sacks Shack, and that would have been such a good name. Your business partner sucks.
Well, he's not around.
Oh yeah.
I bought him out. Terrible
Smart.
ideas.
Smart. You know, I like your plans. I may buy into this place after my adventuring's done.
Exactly.
Speaking of adventuring, you aware of any fun opportunities around here?
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet since the caravan moved in, but what are you looking for? I could scrounge something up for you. What do you want? You want
I'll tell you what. Let's shelve this because I think my friends are going to be real interested in it. And I've been talking solo for a long time, and I'm starting to feel self-conscious. So I'm going to go find them and let them know I found a room.
Friendin, you and I are going to do a one-on-one D&D game.
I would do that. Dude, I would fucking do that.
4 people
look at
watching.
Me. My ego is huge. Of course I'd do that.
Yeah, so I imagine you head out, go grab the party. What have you been doing this whole time? So Little Big's literally been gone for like 30 minutes. I imagine, Ray, you're getting a bit cold out there. Narak, Doc.
So I'm trying to walk around to all the people in the caravan that I see kind of still out to see if I can kind of talk to somebody that maybe knows a little more.
Okay. It's pretty dead. So you do catch an older fellow who's kind of all bundled up, heavy coat, has his face pretty much covered. The only thing you really see are just like eyes that aren't covered. And he's gruff and doesn't really talk.
How'd your sales go?
What sales are you talking about?
Isn't that what y'all are doing here?
I don't work here. I'm on my way north.
Oh, fun!
What? Did you think I worked for the caravan?
I did. Do you know anybody that does?
No. I mean, I don't. Just because I live here doesn't mean I know everybody. What do you?
Oh, you live here?
What are you getting
in
at?
town?
Why are you asking me so many questions?
I'll just try to get a feel for the place. I'm looking to expand my essential oils business
What is that?
in this part of town.
Sounds terrible.
Oh, okay.
What is
Share
that?
the feedback. Well, does a lot of different things. So they smell good, first of all, and second of all, they help with different kinds of ailments. So if you got like a headache, or you're trying to get to sleep more, I've got some lavender. If you're looking for just trying to get a nice, calm vibe going. I do have some citronella that helps keep away some mosquitoes, though. Not that you guys have that many here.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm sorry, but do you realize how cold it is? There are no real bugs right now.
that must be so nice for you guys.
Are you not from here? I get the feeling that
No,
you're not.
I'm traveling through.
Oh.
But I did just come from East Haven, I think. So
I've heard that town is terrible.
yeah, this one's so far been a lot nicer.
We do take pride in our town. You're right.
It's super clean. I love it. It's definitely a lot cleaner than over there.
Yeah.
And everybody seems a lot better fed than over there. They were having some issues with that.
Well, I mean, don't go to the south side of town. There's
Some rough stuff over on South Side?
Yeah.
That's alright.
It's the
I grew up in
impoverished
some
side.
rough stuff, so.
Oh.
But I'm an entrepreneur. I like to work my way up.
And like you could tell he's uninterested.
Just uninterested and uncomfortable.
Well, I guess it
I
was.
heard there's a pretty good Glycephic caltro around here.
Is that a person?
To my understanding.
Hmm.
You heard of him on the caravan?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I won't
Roll
keep you too much
insight.
longer.
Roll insight.
Can I roll insight? Can
Yeah,
I roll
absolutely.
insight? Yay, insight!
Robo,
fine.
I will take the free hand sample of lotion as I'm walking through the mall, and they go, "Free lotion? Yes, thank you." And I'll just keep walking, and I'll rub it in. I'm like, "Oh wow, that's amazing." It probably has diseases, or some kind of germs.
I got 8.
An 8.
Add a D4 because someone gave us a D4 earlier and we never used it.
Yeah, you
I
could
don't
get like
think.
a 9 if you want to make that 8 better.
I'm okay with the 8 unless y'all think.
Wait,
I don't ever know.
what is?
Go for it. I say use that D4. What the hell?
YOLO.
Do it,
Okay.
YOLO. You only roll once. YOLO.
Oh shit.
Let's just roll 20.
I got a 9, bitch.
Yeah, I need to explore more of what Terribilly Jean's personal hell is with mall kiosks.
Oh, no.
Anyways, yeah, so it's hard to tell just disposition based off. Whoa, Travis, mall kiosks. I didn't know.
Kiosk triggered him.
Oh no, it's Bob's personal hell now.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I didn't know mall
Magnet.
kiosks were a trigger, Travis.
Nope. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm Lord of Chance now. I'm a whole man.
I have a cult.
We've also determined that Friendon is the closest to a cult out of all of us.
You know, I wield my power responsibly.
He's going to call it the friend zone.
Yes, I came up with that.
It's funsies in the house.
This is why we as a party should just brainstorm for all the local businesses, earn gold that way, and fuck this adventuring stuff.
Oh my god, yes.
This is-
We're the expert marketing team.
Business Tycoon Simulator 2021.
Oh my. Stop.
Are
I'm
you
so
having
down.
a hard time during this endless winter? Try Frost Aiden for your Frost Maiden problems.
Friendon, when you get a
It's-
new follower, welcome to the friend zone. Then you,
Oh
like,
fuck
fist-
no! I'll
fist
jump
bump
off a
it.
bridge, Bob. I can't do that. I have limits. I have fucking limits.
You're gonna do it.
You have
I will
to.
for you, Bob.
Anytime I'm in your chat, I'm gonna be like, hey, welcome to the friend zone.
Jesus Christ! Oh god, that's so terrible. It's wonderful. Oh no.
You should actually just pull your shirt down over your show your shoulder. Welcome to the friend zone.
We're just friends.
Well, is that? Wait, what am I?
Oh my god.
We're great. You've been friend zoned. Oh my god. All right, chat. Let's workshop this. Okay, this is what we're gonna do the rest of this. No, okay. So Narek, as you're looking at this humanoid, you can't get a disposition based. Dion's
On the
done.
eye contact?
We've literally killed Dion tonight. No, you can't get a disposition based off of how they like with all the clothes on and stuff. You'd have to uncloth them. That's all weird too. I don't like that.
I can get him naked.
I need to put this essential
I
oil
want to roll
places.
seduction on this motherfucker.
Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on there.
Can I
Rhaegal,
seduce him?
no, there's no roll for
Can I?
seduction.
Can I?
No.
I want to hear how a Karen does a seduction.
It's just brute. Just beating down on him for like a good solid week and a half before he's like, fine,
It's
I'll
like
go out
a
with you.
it's like a peacock. The hair stands up a little
Yes,
bit more.
and she just
What is-
tells them that they're dating.
What is that called? Negging?
Negging. Is it? I don't know.
Yes, it's
I
like
don't know.
when a kid pulls a girl's hair.
Yeah.
It's because he likes you.
Friendin, your new monster to draw is one where it has the peacock hair.
feathers.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Rhaegal, Doc, Drew, what are you all doing?
I have been trying to cover myself up to stay warm and hopefully cover the smell while trying my damnedest to keep my eye on that caravan without being noticed.
Okay, yeah, give me a perception check.
You got it.
I have a very specific set of coupons.
Oh my lord, that is terrible. Perception, it's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, so I think Doc. Before we get to yours, Ray, Doc and Druid, what are you doing?
Druid, why don't you go first?
Oh, after you, please. I
Okay.
insist. Don't be so modest. You're so
So-
polite.
The first time someone comes back to where we were at, they would find me finishing up my Sentinel Steel Defender.
Okay.
But they would see this like hunk of metal that looks somewhat humanoid with my arm up its back end finishing up the final touches. And
Like a Muppet.
yeah, and just as they walk in, I pull my hand out, stand the things up, and it looks like it's got this beard. It looks kind of like Bob, but its name is Willie Ways.
Willie Ways. Oh my god. Okay. Druid, what are you doing?
Dying.
He's dead. Dion's dead. Dion is dead.
Oh
okay.
God! I
It's
knew
Squirtle.
it. I just needed it while I was still laughing at everything else. I just needed it out of the way. Okay. Did everybody just go in different directions and leave me here alone? Is that basically what
Well,
happened?
You can choose whatever you want.
You can hand me the wrench if you want. My hand's busy.
I don't have a what wrench? I don't have one. Oh, you mean this wrench? And I hand it to him.
That's not a wrench. That's a shazmasham.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Is this a wrench?
No, that's a sandwich.
Shit, is this a wrench?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna. There's got to be a way I can like track down this dude. I have a good survival. Is there like? Let's do a quick perception check of the area, maybe. To see who's like lingering around.
Why can't you use perception to find the wrench?
What are you talking about? I don't have perception and wrench. Alright, so yeah, like a perception of the... I found a rock. I know that. There's a nice rock on this gravel here.
Sorry, what did you roll for the folks at home?
12. Sorry, I thought that was visible.
And what specifically are you looking for?
Just looking around at the local merchant area here, see if there's anything suspicious-y looking, or like groups of people gathered that haven't been interacted with yet, or...
Sure. So I imagine what's going to catch your eye is the person that Narak is talking to. He comes like this weird route, almost like he's not like all there, might be a little bit inebriated, so it's this weird winding route. And so with what Druid's doing and Doc, and you see Narak like quickly approach this person that's all dressed up that we just had the conversation with. Ray, as you're trying to stay warm, you're looking down, you're in your head, you're like, is this over yet? And that's kind of the repeating theme. You look up and you see that a set of footprints came to and left the caravan. And those footprints come in this way and then leave that way.
Where they go?
East.
Yeah, I'd like to. I wanted to see if I can follow where they went first. Is it snowing actively right now, or is it just cold?
It's real cold. No snow.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try and follow where they went. Trying my best to make sure that if I see somebody moving, I'm keeping a reasonable distance so they can't smell me. Or
I'm
hear me.
gonna walk with him.
You sure you
So
want
we
to do that?
look. Yeah. I can. I don't
You're a
have a
brave
nose. I'm a
soul.
turtle.
Good for you.
I'm gonna just walk along with you, make us look less unassuming, because it's duos.
Okay. Yeah, so as you continue down the path, you don't see anybody. You don't see anybody. You just see the footprints, and they're continuing to go east, and then they just stop.
So I'm assuming by just stop means they don't like go up to a building or up some stairs or anything like that.
Correct.
They just
Yeah, they're like, if you were to zoom in on this
Mhm.
point on the map, they're in the middle of the road right there.
okay. Well, that's weird. I'm gonna head back. I want to see if I can't like tell if they like stopped to try to get something out or if they just walked by them.
Okay,
That's what I'd like to do next.
sure. Give me like a survival check.
Can I assist?
Absolutely. And I would say at
I
this
have a
this point,
really
Little
good
Big,
survival.
you are
Good.
back. And so,
Okay.
Druid, if you're assisting, you can either roll, or Rhaegal, you can roll with advantage. Either or.
What's
Okay.
your plus to survival?
That's metagame. You can't
0.
do that.
How
Oh,
many
we can't
books
do
of
that.
survival have you
And I
read?
rolled a 3, so
Okay, I'll give you advantage. Do it again.
that is a 9.
Okay. You get lost, and you you think you understand where the tracks come, but then you follow your tracks, and now there's just enough tracks that it's hard to decipher whose was whose.
I'm getting all this confused with the smell and stuff. Oh god, it's messing with my head.
I just kind of follow along and watching that we're following our own tracks and just say nothing because I'm a really good supportive friend and I want him to think he's doing good.
Hey, y'all.
Does this look familiar to you?
I'm like really good at not getting lost, and I see you two talking about this, and I just gotta say, I think y'all are doubling back on your own track.
Shh, I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna tell him.
But
Is
I
this
don't
turning
know
into
that.
dude, where's my wagon?
Did I hear you say that?
I said, I think we were talking aloud.
Not
and we're
you,
all
I
adults
meant-
here.
I meant Drew. I'm gonna give you a stern look, and I'm gonna
No,
remember that.
I'm gonna try to discern anything from the chaos of tracks now. Nope. I found a rock.
I got a rock. Yeah, no, you don't.
Like a rock.
It's tough.
So I will tell Little Big that I saw footprints that had come from the north
Mm-hmm.
to the caravan and had gone east.
Okay.
They just disappeared. They just stopped.
All right. Well,
They
let me
didn't go
let
to a
me
building
take
or
look.
anything.
I think that's a good tip you got. I'm gonna try too. Should I roll insight on that?
What are you trying to do? This.
I'm basically like taking their advice on what they did find before they started to double back and try to see if I
Sure.
can figure it out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll survival if you're looking for
Survival. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cheese and rice. You should have let Jesus take the wheel, Brendan.
I should have.
That was survival. Do you mean to do insight or?
Survival.
Oh,
Either
okay.
way, it's a +2 for me. Either way, it would have been the same
Oh,
thing.
womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah.
And so I'm like, I gotta admit I'm getting a little tired, and these tracks are kind of all mudded up now and snowed over and slushy. I think we done fucked ourselves.
Well, I think I did. That's not we. It was me.
No, I can't make heads nor tails, and this is kind of my thing. It's on me.
I agree. It's Regal's fault.
No,
God
it
damn
is.
it.
It's mine.
What?
Hey, what you guys doing? I wonder.
You can't figure it out because I screwed up and made too many tricks. I'm sorry.
Well, you see, we was trying. So here's the thing. Here is the thing, Funsies, because your character is named Funsies in the character sheet, and I can't remember what it is.
Is it Nirak?
Nirak.
Sorry.
So here's the thing, Nirak. We had a Nirak miss with where these tracks are going. Do you want to give it a shot?
Can I make an investigation check?
Yes.
Yes. I lost you guys.
You're very excited.
Can't see it.
Dog.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Funsies.
Someone screenshot
is
Finger guns.
There she is. There she is.
I'm back.
back.
Yeah.
Funsies is back.
15.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's really hard to tell just based off all of the traffic now. And they all kind of like go to the same spot and then stop. You can see the path that goes north pretty easily. And it, again, just stops somewhere.
Where does it
It
stop?
is.
Roughly
Stop.
where the line is.
But like, does it go into a building or does it just like
Nope.
poof,
Just
They're
straight in
just
the middle of
gone.
the street.
middle of the
Told
street?
you.
Maybe he can fly.
Oh,
What if
maybe.
it's not a he?
You know what? I'm gonna do something I ain't never done before because it's only been available to me for one whole level of being a tiny little Goblin Ranger man. And I'm gonna call upon my primeval awareness to, as an action, just awe at a puppy. That's what I'm gonna do. That's
there you go.
that's my action. I awe at the puppy. I'm done.
Okay.
Because it's a cute puppy.
Well done. Everybody liked
What?
that.
Okay, cool. I'm done here. All right. Good night, everyone. See you later.
What were you really going to do?
Oh, right. So I was going to. Yeah, that's right. We were playing a game. I forgot. I saw a dog, and then I said that's a cute dog.
Ooh, a dog.
So I can expend a spell slot to sense whether an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead is present within 1 mile of myself.
Okay.
It goes off like a sub sonar, and there's a million blips on it.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that you can feel God in this room.
It's
What?
Jesus!
It was Jesus.
Footprints in the sand!
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go off.
I tried to sense some stuff that can fly, and none of it did fly. So I don't know that it was a flying.
How far does that
problem.
go? Actually, I'm sorry.
So it goes up to 6 miles in my favorite
6
terrain, which
miles.
snow is.
Okay. Yeah. No. You can. You do
Oh.
get a ping. I'm sorry. I thought it was like 300 feet. You
No,
get
it's 1 mile in unfavored and 6 in favored, and I forgot that I picked Tundra as my favorite.
weird. Why you would have picked that?
Weird, you know.
Metagaming.
I know. I know.
Collusion. Yeah. So how big is this town? Does it have a handy dandy little
Key or something.
Yeah, it does. All right. I thought it was only 1,000 feet. That's my bad. You get a ping right here.
One more time.
Well, if you weren't listening or paying
I was.
attention,
My character sheet was covering
it's
it.
right there.
Oh, thank you.
I'll actually just do a little X for everybody.
X marks the spot. Let's
Uh,
go find that person.
And how long does that last? Is it just a ping, or is it like?
It's just a ping, and it's only per 1 minute per spell, per the level of the spell slot, and I only have a level 1 spell slot. So basically for like 60 seconds, I'm like, I'm kind of feeling something, and that's about it. It doesn't like echolocate, It doesn't seem to like really super point out. It's just I can sense if any of those things are nearby, basically.
Okay. Yeah, you get the ping there for 1
Okay.
minute. And it's moving north.
Oh shit! Everything in this town's north. I fucking hate the north. I'm so sick of this snow. And you just see me take a run off.
I have the south
I'ma
side
follow.
sketch.
I will follow as well.
The ping ends at that top X.
Okay. Do we make it there in time to get a sense that that's happening?
You don't. Your
Okay.
ping is gone by then.
Okay.
But when we get to that area, can I do a survival check
You
to see
sure
fresh
can.
tracks? Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
That's good thinking, turtle friend.
Does anyone else want to help me look for tracks?
I have
My rolls have been shit.
investigation.
Everybody's
Alright.
looking.
Nice.
So I'm going to take the advantage then.
And you have 2 D4s, one from Ginkgo and one from TBJ.
Well, I rolled a 23.
You may want to
so-
roll that D4 just in case. What if you need
Yeah.
a 24?
Alright.
Stop trying to burn it.
I got a 25.
Got a 25
Oh, shit.
suckers. No, you're good. don't use that.
Oh.
You see the
okay.
tracks come here and then quickly stop and go back and into this building.
I point to the House of the Morning Lord.
It's evening, so the Lord is not in the house.
Just
Can I
the
knock on the
devil.
door?
Yeah. Come and knock on our door. Travis, you
waiting
can't
for
sing
you.
that and then not follow up.
You're knocking on the door. Oh no.
Who's knocking? Who's knocking? Which one? Who?
Derek?
Three's Company 2.
Narak. What kind of knock are you doing? Is it like a very impatient?
No, it's just
I'd like
like
to
a,
speak to the
"Hey,
manager
how's it
of this
going?
church.
Hey, girl. How you doing? Just
Yeah,
stopping
sure.
by?
So you see, just as you can see in this building, it has these tall stained glass windows that you can't see through, but you can see like slightly through them, that sort of thing.
Like opaque.
Yeah, they're opaque to a sense, but you can see like illuminated, objects.
Yeah.
In the back, you do see a flickering of what you would assume is a candle, and then a shadow cross the window. And slightly, these giant, super, like, full story height double doors just opens. Hello?
Hi, I'm taking service tomorrow.
What time is service? We are actually closed. And you can just see like this much of his face.
Oh,
Very
baby.
pale and clearly doesn't get out very often.
What way do the doors open? Is it inward or outward?
Into him.
Can I trip and fall into the door?
Sure. Hi.
Puppy!
Hello. You
Do
sure
I
can?
need to roll to like play it off, or
Give me a what is it? Performance.
performance?
I was gonna say, give me a
This-
drama check. That's
This
hot.
probably isn't going to go well, but let's see.
We have D4s. Two
Uh,
of them.
Hi. What?
I'm just going to let it stand. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you hit really hard, and it like the door catches his face. It's like, oh. Are you okay?
Oh,
And you can see like indent.
oh,
You
I
okay?
yeah, I slipped on some ice. Do you need? We have a doctor. Do you need us to look at it?
Oh no, stop.
No.
No, I'm fine. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Oh yeah, I'm great, but I mean that's gonna bruise. You want us? I mean, we can come in. We can throw some meat on it and just keep it from swelling.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
All right.
But we are actually not taking service at the moment. Well, we've had a bit of a mishap, and we're just making sure everything is all set. Okay.
Speaking of mishaps, I
what's-
don't suppose you have a shower I could use.
No, but you can go to the north look, and I believe they have the accommodations you're looking for. You might find in the south side of town a bathhouse, I believe, is there.
Thank you.
Bathhouse.
I saw how a bathhouse went in your last game. I'm going nowhere near it.
Well, don't poison spray innocent people in the face, and you'll be okay. Cranky, I know you're watching.
You said a mishap. Is everything okay?
Oh, yep, everything is fine.
Insight.
Yeah, I'd like to do an inside check on that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
Knocks the
advantage on.
door.
Sorry, 6.
6.
I see a rock.
Did somebody else roll inside
no.
as well?
House.
I had a 9.
I'm not kissing the dog, y'all. Calm down. Chat's like, make out with the dog.
You can catch that on our own page.
That's on our Only Dogs
Ooh.
page.
On the dogs page.
It's illegal
I'll
in
pay
most
extra for
states.
that. In the yard.
Alabama, like so many hits though.
Alabama.
When he knocked the door, did it open anymore, or is it still like?
It went from like here to here.
Oh.
I mean, his face caught it, so.
Can we see any more through there?
Yeah, you get that there's a couple candles in the back. It's empty. Dimly lit at best. And do you have night vision? I don't remember. Dark vision?
I think.
I don't know what a Leonid has. Other than Tiger Claws.
ASMR stream is back.
ASMR stream is back.
Better than ever.
This is for our friends in Alabama.
I do have dark vision.
Alabama.
Stop.
Oh, such a sweet.
Um,
What's cuddles?
She's giant.
Mm,
So this is gonna last about 13 seconds. This is for Alabama. So dark vision. You don't get much going on in there.
Was there like probably like a seance or something up in here?
No, it's just like at the
No
very
pentagrams on the floor?
No. It was just like 3 candles at the very front where you would assume that the sermon would be taking place.
Table talk.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
we want to get in here? Do we want to get in?
I have no idea why we're here.
So we were following trails from the caravan, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Could
So,
I?
because we're looking for what's his face.
Suffolk.
Should we
Yeah.
just ask?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I turn back to the guy and I go, we're looking for our one of our traveling companions, Suffolk. Have you seen him? Has he come around here?
No, I don't know Suffolk.
Oh,
Insight. Insight.
Every word is gonna get it. I love it.
insight check.
Yeah, do it. We need all the insight we can get. I rolled a 12.
There's still 2 d4s out there.
I
And
rolled an insight.
Doc, what were you trying to
I rolled
do?
an 8.
Wow.
I got a 19.
I was
There we go.
No,
wondering.
he's a knower.
Just wondering if I could use religion to start a philosophical debate with him.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta act it out though.
What do I know about the Church of the Morning Lord?
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Is that good?
I don't know. You tell me.
I feel like I know a lot about the Morning Lord.
So
Enough
wait,
where like I would have a Wikipedia's worth of information
what
on the Morning
did you
Lord.
roll? I can't
this the-
see it.
Oh,
25.
A
a
25.
nat 20.
What, Brendan?
It's 25.
25.
yeah, that's all. I was just trying to tell the roll too.
Okay. You get to the Morning Lord. Yeah, we'll go to the Wikipedia. ForgottenRealms.fandom.com/wiki/Morning Lord. Okay. They're the specialty priests of the deity Lathander, considered to be among the most elite order, as well as one of the highest ranks within his clergy members, is I believe the exact word. You get that for the most part, they are good. You know, on the good side, if you will. It is a like a good god, if you will. So they were just the Morning Lords of. They have an optimistic spirit. This is a terrible read. I hate it. They were considered the embodiment of his youth and personification of eternal renewal.
So I want to look at this guy and be like, you know, I just realized something. Just a few days ago, in the last town over, we just ran into these like they're just giants, I think, but they were dead but not dead, and they hit really hard. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Well, the undead is, and he'll open the door just a little bit more, so you see his whole face. Like this side where the door hit him is starting to turn red, and he's in a full like clergy robe, nice bright white. It kind of blends in just with the paleness of his skin, and then as you look in, it is completely empty in here except for 3 candles at the top. Yes, thank you. At the top where the sermon would be. And then there's candles all along the side of the building, but those are not lit. And then at the very back, there's stairs that would head up. Oh, he gets a little excited as you're talking about undead. He's like, oh yes, those vile creatures are clinging to whatever life, and he'll use air quotes, they have, and trying to claw back into the world of the living.
Oh, that's terrible. You know, I myself am somewhat attuned to sensing these things, and between you and me, and I'm looking for his reaction here, I thought I might have sensed something that was either spoopy or undead, kind of in this general area not a few minutes ago myself.
Oh, that could be from the graveyard out back. But there's no one dead in here, sir.
No? And this is my moment to roll an insight check. I finally do it, everyone. And I'm gonna roll insight.
And
if that's
I'm
okay
rolling.
with you, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have no insight whatsoever. I rolled an 8.
An 8. He's an awkward fellow.
Okay.
He's maybe not the sermon giver. And as he opens the door a little bit more, you see that he is a very gaunt person.
Okay.
Small frame. The robe is way too big, but hard to discern, any truth or lie from what he's saying.
Maybe I'm like too distracted by the insights of his physical appearance to actually pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah. Think like Nosferatu in like head shape and just gauntness.
Wow.
Not in vampireness. Don't go there. Oh, but yes, the undead are quite a scourge on the living, and we must do our part to eradicate as best as possible.
Oh, I agree. I don't like them at all.
So you would say the people of your religion are good, lawful sorts, or just good intentions and looking for the better interests of the people?
Yes, and we generally try to follow a moral code.
Have you guys been privy to any information of some blasphemous activity? People getting, what was that word, Narek?
Sacrifice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about things like that happening?
We tried to keep to ourselves, but the rumors of sacrifices aren't lost on us. We hear it in our daily prayers from, the members of the church. They are scared and they hope that they're not sacrificed.
Have you had a bunch of people go missing in this here town?
People go missing every day. It's the harshness that we live with up here. I mean, one wrong step on a fishing trip and you're not coming back.
Can I ask you something? And I promise you, I have not prejudged anyone here. This is just me trying to put some logs together to build a cabin of knowledge, okay? Have you noticed that when there are traveling caravans in town, that more people go missing on those days?
I don't think I could make an accurate assessment.
Is there someone that could?
Well, you might want to
Good
talk
question.
to the sheriff.
Oh. What's his name or her name or their name?
Turning to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his name is Markham Southwell.
Oh.
What is that? How do you spell that?
Markham, Markham, Southwell. He's in the south, not the north. And he's doing well. Or you could speak to the speaker of the town. I don't really fancy her too much, but
Her name is Bose.
no,
Klipsch Bose is the name of the speaker of the town.
no, it's
way better than
it's
anything I got.
Duvessa Shane.
Oh, Duvessa. Well, thank you. I appreciate that because we kind of have an interest in like, you want to stop undead. We want to stop living people from just being plain dead.
Oh,
And so,
that's great.
yeah.
Well, I guess you seem okay enough. Would you like to come in for a bit of a reprieve from the cold?
We have a room in the inn up here, but I mean, how about y'all? Do you want to like go in and hang out for a little bit, talk to this feller?
Doesn't matter to me.
Why not?
Is there a place I can wash up?
I have a sink, but
You know what? I'll take it. I need to try anything.
okay. Is that what that smell is?
Unfortunately, yes, and I have no idea what happened.
Well, son, I don't know how to say this, but hygiene is still.
I
needed
try.
out here.
I don't know what it is. I
Some-
try to clean myself as often as is reasonable.
Some like to say that cleanliness is next to godliness, and
We've-
you are far from it.
We've had a rough couple of days. I don't blame him for the stress sweats.
Well, come in, child, and have a seat.
As a paladin, I take offense to that.
Also, this dog has made herself comfortable, and
Oh, she's so,
So
cute.
This little baby.
How big is she?
she's about 45 pounds.
Okay.
That's a child.
She's all
That's a big
muscle.
child.
She's all muscle, though. God.
Yeah.
She bites really hard.
She once
I'm gonna say-
murdered a man because he smelled of rawhide.
Yeah.
He was a
It-
cowboy.
He was a cowboy. Yep. And as you walk in, you get that there's like incense burning, not the essential oil kind, just like some kind of smell. It's hard to ascertain over Rhaegal's stench.
Sorry.
But as you walk in, it's just him. There's not another sound. And as he closes the door and starts to walk towards the front where the candles are lit, you see that he has a hard time walking. And he has like a cane that was previously behind the door that you couldn't see. And so just slowly, makes his way to the front. Please sit. And all that's up there.
Going right to the sink.
pews.
You know, we got some
Pews.
pews and we got some PUs.
I've never heard of that one before.
We haven't
I
had
just
somebody
made
like
it up.
me in your midst, I'm sure.
So what?
Oh, Ray. It's okay, buddy.
Clearly,
It's okay.
you're not all from here. What brings you to town?
Adventure! And expanding my business.
Oh, business.
It's essential oils.
Oh.
And I actually pull out a little salve that I have for like pain and stuff, and I hand it to him. And I say, "This is for your leg."
Oh, I will try that. Thank you. And he just
Should help
shoves
a
it
little
into the pocket of his robe. But you mentioned something about stopping murderers. I mean, truth be told, it's kind of a lawless area outside of the towns. I can only imagine what happens out there. Outside of these walls are really where maybe if you're trying to stop murders, your focus should be.
Well, what happened here?
Please don't.
She's like, talk too much. Must leave.
Exactly. Well, one of our church members passed away suddenly while in sermon. So
Oh wow.
she was elderly, and you know, I guess the sheriff ruled it's natural causes, and we didn't give it much more thought, but we figured we'd give it a break. You know, mourning her loss.
That's understandable. There wasn't any weird circumstances where there is just she's elderly.
As far as we could tell, yes.
How long ago was this?
It was about 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And you're still closed?
Let people grieve in their own time.
Yeah, she was. I mean, a staple. Had been here for 50 plus years.
Earlier
think-
you stated... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna make a dumb joke.
Earlier you stated that you were gathering like information though. So are you do you have like concerns or questions about what the final verdict was? Like is there
No. What internally what happens is whenever anybody dies here, there's in any of the churches, there like an internal audit is done, and we just make sure there's no wrongdoing of our own.
What did you do that audit already, or is that what you're looking to do?
I mean, with the cold, it's hard to get an official Morning Lord census or auditor in here. And
So this happens every time someone dies that goes here?
while in the church, yes. Whenever somebody
Well,
dies
in the church.
Oh.
You know,
So what? Were you guys just like praying and she didn't pick her head back up, or?
we all thought she had just dozed off for the night and didn't wake up.
Well, seems a lot of investigation for something so simply explained.
Well, we do our part. I believe it was a nasty lawsuit that happened, and so unfortunately these have been put in place to stop, those items.
I get that.
Families are upset. They don't know where to point their blame. So Ray, as you're heading back, well past the sermon area, you see a small room, has a bathroom in there, sink, pretty tidy, but as you clean up, you just now have like soap, BO. It's a deep-seated BO.
I'm just gonna walk back like slow and just frustrated.
fair.
Like I'm not even looking around. I'm just going right back, kind of head not all the way down, but hanging low.
Okay, I like it. So what is your fascination with the undead?
Who's he asking?
Just everybody.
So I mean, basically, we've seen some undead in our travels already, and I'm kind of attuned a little bit to nature, and I thought maybe there was something what pinged this sense I have as a little Gerblin man's out in the wild, attuned to these things.
Oh yeah? What explain that sense a bit more.
So when I get to 3rd level, I get.
I hate you so much.
So no, it's primeval. I'm just aware. I'm wired. I ain't tired. I'm tuned in, okay? And I feel things in my bones.
He's woke.
He's woke.
I am.
Double woke.
Yeah, I'm dummy woke, okay? Some
meth.
people are dummy thick. I'm dummy woke, all right? With
It's
2
actually
Ks.
meth.
It is meth. I'm sorry. It is methamphetamines. That's
We don't condone meth on this channel. FeatherFall Tabletop does not condone meth.
No, we condone codone.
No, we don't do that either.
Oh.
It violates TOS. Amazon, if you're listening, we do not condone drugs. Illegal
Yeah.
Condone
substances.
billionaires going to space. Give us your money, Bezos.
Give us your Bezos bucks.
Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos.
And we've folks, let me mark this on the calendar. We've had at least 1 solid hour of D&D tonight.
Woohoo!
Wow, we have.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
we did it.
No puns.
Very fun.
Yeah. Well, so it is interesting. I don't know how to put this, but I get a weird sense that there's, and everybody tells me I'm just paranoid, but I get a weird sense that there's shifting out back.
In the
Reaches in
cemetery?
pocket,
Yeah.
grabs out sage. Let's go!
Oh, I like your plan,
Isn't it
Nirak.
white sage?
Yeah.
Yeah, white sage. I got white sage.
Did you say that,
Why
or I
gotta
thought you just said
specify its
sage?
race?
God, stop. Sit. You have a bed right there. Go onto your bed. You're too giant. But oddly shifting. People call me crazy, and call me maybe. But
How about I call you unwell?
you get a weird sense from out back that maybe the undead are restless.
Let's go check it out! In the
I
dark
like
at
that.
night! That's the best time!
Nirak, I like that.
I don't think anything. You can't see anything. It's just, you know,
A vibe.
the old saying of rolling over in their graves. You get the sense that it may be something like that.
Let's go look.
Oh, if you're so interested.
I mean, well, let's put it this way. We're interested. Are you invested?
Invested. I mean, I have stocks and mutual funds.
I put my hands on his stole investments, and I say, no, like investments, the kind that span.
Nirak is in this solely for the intrigue.
Well, we're not a rich church, so I think if you're money that you're looking for, I don't have any.
Okay.
It's a rich church. Na, 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 na,
Wait, what?
na, na.
He said they're not a rich church?
Yeah.
Chance, didn't you say they were like the highest order
I said that.
in the sect of religion?
Don't take credit for things I say, Bob.
Yeah, he's the one that rolled high.
I said it. It was my knowledge imparting into your brains.
But so
I channeled you with my dice roll.
I just want to point that out that that's the highest order, and yet he's saying they have no funding.
Well, they're still a pious people.
Hmm.
I mean,
like pies.
they melt down all the gold for weapons.
Fair. That makes sense.
I'm just making shit up now.
No, I'm letting it happen because.
Okay.
I start heading back to where I think is the graveyard.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he gets up slowly from
no.
the pew, and I mean clearly the pew is terrible.
I see him hobbling, and I come back and I hold out an arm for him.
Oh, thank you, dear. And yeah, he holds it and hobbles a little bit faster. And where Rhaegal went left, you go straight, and outside, couple not more than 20 feet is the start of the cemetery. So it straight path out to the left and to the right are headstones.
I turn to him and I go, I'm so sorry. I didn't get your name.
It's Seamus O'Houlihan. I'm Irish.
Seamus, if there were to be a spirit who would not rest in this graveyard, who would it be? Tell me the gossip.
Well, it would probably be Debbie.
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 She was a real
Deborah?
She was a real downer. Debbie Downer, you get it?
Yeah.
Travis, do you get it?
Leave
I
the
got it,
puns
don't
to
worry.
Brendan.
I gotta go.
That's not
gotta
even a
go.
pun. Boo! Everybody boo this man.
Nicole is about to go to sleep and she woke up just to say boo.
In that case, we really are haunting things in chat. Boo! Those are undead right there. Sharks are rad. We figured it out.
Campaign complete.
Yeah. Mystery solved. Stop sacrificing people. Sharks are rad. It's bad.
Boo. When I did that, our viewer numbers went up. So you're welcome, Jeffrey Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Debbie's a downer, but she's a real
Bezos.
upper when it comes to numbers.
But
So show us this Debbie's grave.
hers is the biggest. Travis, I heard it, and it took me a second, and I'm like, oh, that's good.
There it is.
Yeah. Debbie has so
You
many.
were right, Bob. 1 hour of D&D. That's what we got. So
We ended
good
it.
night, everybody.
No, hers is the biggest one up on top of the hill. I will stay here for you, but these old hips can't make it up there much.
I
anymore.
apologize if you haven't seen this one before, but I gotta put this in chat.
No links. Banned. Robo. Banhammer. Get it.
Alright, Discord chat first.
Robo, get into our Discord chat. You can see them all.
I pat him on the hand, and as I let him go, I start walking up the hill.
Okay. Yeah, as you walk up, you see there's quite a few gravestones. I mean, ones that go hundreds of years back. So you get that this is probably the same graveyard that started when one of these towns started. And as you get to the top, as he said, the biggest gravestone is for Debbie.
When did she die? I wipe off the snow
like
from the grave
30 years ago.
30 years ago.
And she was 37 in age, I think, is a perfect number.
37. Love it. What does it say on her gravestone?
Here lies Debris. It's her full
Debris?
name. Debris.
Debria?
That's all. It wasn't like. It wasn't nice. There's no.
Okay, but like if it's the biggest, I feel like it's got like some words or maybe like an angel or something.
It's got like no. It's got like a hand angel. So somebody made an angel out of hands.
That's creepy.
Not like real hand, like handprints, weirdos.
Yeah, but like who's like how? That's your next drawing, Brendan.
It's an impossible drawing. I give up. I tap out, Debbie.
Wait. You
Where
gotta
the-
make
where the
the
wings-
face like this.
It actually says on the wings of an angel, on her
The
gravestone.
arms of the angel fly away.
Yeah, like when you make exactly Robo, like when you make a turkey out of your hand in school.
From this
They made angels.
dark
Jerks.
blue. For only $20, you can permanently affect this game.
Look, you
And
could
support
save this dog.
animal in need.
This dog
Oh,
right
no.
here from streaming. Look at her. You're not.
She's
look,
like-
look right here.
She's like, I'm camera
Up here.
shy, Dad.
The
Up here,
dog looks
look right
like
here.
she would really enjoy a hot tub stream.
Right there.
No, a hot tum stream. Tum tum
There
tum
you
tum
go.
tum tum tum.
She would be more content to just. This is probably for her OnlyFans. Just lick herself on stream. It's the worst sound in the world, and that's what Robo was talking about.
I had a Rottweiler that did that like 24/7. It seemed like, and I was like, Jesus Christ, girl, calm down.
What happened that you have a necklace made
What?
of ears? Where did this come from? What is
What?
happening?
I've had it on all night.
No, you haven't.
Go
Check
back
the
to the
tapes.
VOD.
He has.
Check the
you don't-
tapes.
You don't remember?
All right, hold on. No, hold on. Taylor posted in our Discord a Twitch clip from earlier in the night.
Oh no.
We're gonna see it. No
Damn you,
ears.
Taylor.
I tried to send some stuff that.
No ears. Suck it.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
I found it on my desk.
I just had these ears that were strung up into a necklace lying around on my desk just in case.
Yep.
You just
Never
never
know
know
when
when
you-
a necklace of ears is going to be useful.
It's actually soap.
So back to the game that we're playing.
Why do you have soap made out of ears?
Yeah.
It's soap on a
In the
rope.
shape of.
Yeah, but like ears?
It's a Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not sponsored.
I'm not a sponsor. Should I change this to the just chatting category?
I don't. If we roll
like, I
dice
don't know
in
what- I don't
between
know
our
what to
casual
do.
conversations, does it count?
With Debbie's grave.
What would you like to do?
I don't know how to sense if she's haunting.
You could do a seance
I have my
check.
white sage.
I cast Detect Magic.
While they're trying to determine if she's haunting, I want to know, is Debbie alluring?
Is she? No,
Is Debbie hot?
you can't tell. She's in the ground.
Well, let's raise the.
Are you
No,
gonna-
no.
You don't need more of that around here.
If you raise the dead, she's like 6 feet in frozen ground. Let's do that. Yeah,
Same
let's try
thing.
that.
Is anything lighting up with Detect Magic?
What's the radius on that?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah, but it can't go
okay.
through 3 feet of dirt.
No, nothing is
Okay.
lighting up.
Alright, gravestone's not, nothing like that.
No.
Alright, if I look around real quick and just do a quick walk around for the 10 minutes that I have, and we'll say that's what I'm doing for the next like 10 minutes in game.
Okay.
If I just walk around the graveyard, I'm just gonna scan around with Detect Magic.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing you do notice while you're walking around, you do see that there are footprints in here. So somebody's been in here since the last snowfall. You get that the Seamus has a ping as you kind of walk by with Detect Magic.
Mm.
But
Where?
other than that, it is
Where on him?
It's on his hip.
On his hip. Is that where the cane is?
Cane's in the other hand. But you don't want to have your eyes where his hip be at. Jim West.
No.
Desperado.
No, that'd be rude. That'd be rude to stare. So
It's actually a song.
yeah, I totally knew that.
Did you?
What's everyone else doing?
Yeah. What is everybody else doing?
I'm just walking around vibing with my sage. Just lit sage, trying to conjure something.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my ear to the ground and see if I hear any shifting.
No, and you don't.
Okay.
I have just been staying as far back as I can while still in earshot.
Earshot.
Yeah,
Well,
so I can
stinky.
hear whatever they've been saying, and just trying to keep my distance and not carry my scent around everywhere.
You're leaving your scent on everything.
And I'm ashamed of it.
I like it. Could you rub on me some?
Oh my god.
I don't do that.
It smells like my mother.
And yeah, no, you see Nosferatu
sorry?
just kind of standing, and he's getting cold. Well, I'm going to head in, but I will leave the door unlocked if you are interested.
I realized I was muted. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and he gimps back in there.
I'm not picking up any vibes. Are you guys picking up any vibes?
I didn't hear nothing at least.
The old
I got
man
nothing.
has something magical
Where?
on his
he
head.
is kind of captivating. Oh, you mean actual magic?
Mm.
He is captivating.
Yeah.
Could you
He's
tell what
magic.
kind of magic it was, or just like?
It does tell me the school of magic, if any, Bob. What would I know? Yeah.
Harvard.
If it
Harvard.
has-
Yeah, Harvard
Harvard?
business magic.
Harvard.
Oh
It
shit!
is,
It's the
yeah.
Ivy League magic.
Specifically the accounting school.
Oh shit! He gonna be on Wolf of Wall Street. I like that. Good for him.
It's the School of Enchantment.
Enchantment. What would a priest have that would do enchantment? Oh, okay. Okay. So, do we want to dig up a body?
I don't think we need to. I think he was just
No.
kind of sending us on a wild goose chase. To be honest.
I'm gonna go in the church
Okay.
alone first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
You're
I'm
gonna
still
burn the
down
church
that
down.
area.
Are you gonna burn the church down, Turtle?
No, nope. I'm just going in first to see like if he attacks me or something. You know, if I'm separated. Yeah, and then I'll light him on fire.
Okay. So as you go in, he's still slowly walking back to where the 3 candles are. He doesn't hear the door open, and as he's finally makes it there, you see that he pulls out from beneath like the lectern just a book, and opens it and is reading it.
He didn't notice me.
Correct.
Okay, is there any other doors or things around here, or corridors I can sneak down?
So as you walk in, directly to your right would
Kingdom Hearts.
Is Moogle. Sorry, it's my text tone.
directly to your right is a
No,
is the
that's
bathroom.
enchantment from under his robe. Sorry.
Yeah. And directly to the right is the bathroom. Straight ahead is the pews. If you walk down a bit into the left are stairs upstairs. Stairs that would head upstairs.
I'm sorry. Did you say anything like a back office or anything?
Nope. So to the right
Okay.
is the bathroom. Straight ahead
Oh,
is where
bathroom.
he is. Down a
Okay,
little bit to the
okay.
left would be stairs.
Bathroom, stairs, and okay.
Take the stairs.
I think I'm gonna try and go to the stairs. Very, very quietly.
Okay. Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Oh, why'd you have to say that?
I just can't.
2d4s.
I can't with chat.
2d4s?
There
Should
are
I?
2d4s from
Go for
Ginkgo and Terror Billie Jean.
Boop. That's a
Boop.
10.
Okay. Yeah, as you walk, he doesn't look at you. Be careful with the second step. It's a bit tricky.
What's up in the second floor? I've never really explored a church before.
Oh, yeah, feel free to look around. It's really just, our personal chambers. I believe that's, dude, like, the jowls are so wet, too. I believe that nobody is up there right now. They are all actually over at the north look.
Is that a wand on your hip?
Oh no, it's not.
Mm.
But quite perceptive.
What type of enchantment magic do you utilize?
Well, I don't feel the need to answer that.
Just kind of stares at him for a moment. And just goes, well, I mean, is it for protection or is it for harm?
No, it is strictly for protection.
Good to know. We've been through a rough couple of days, as I said before.
You
I
have
have to
said
keep
that.
my wits about me.
And we've done nothing but open the doors of hospitality to you, and I would expect the same.
Other people have done the same and backstabbed, so sorry for apprehension. I'm gonna go just poke around upstairs.
Oh,
Again,
sure.
churches are very foreign to me.
I relish at what you find up there.
I just watch the second step and make my way up.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? What are you guys doing outside?
Sitting on the ground, covering my ass up.
Nice.
Stinky Regal.
I've officially run out of white sage.
White. Cool whip.
White sage, specifically. And I'm just kind of looking around. I'm like, well, I think that's all I got.
Well, I respect the attempt. I am going to dig this Debbie Downer the fuck up. And
Oh
I don't
my
care that
God.
nobody else wants to, I'm going for it.
Okay.
You know what? I'll help.
I back away slowly back into the.
I don't want to be the only thing that smells like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Corpse
I'm
being
standing back watching.
Okay.
I
I'm
try
not
to head
proud of
back
it, but I'll
into
help.
the place.
What are you digging with?
Let me check my equipment. I'm not sure if I have equipment that would be better than like just using
A spoon.
Yeah, exactly.
If only you had somebody to melt the ice.
Yeah,
So-
I could use
Mm.
fire breath for that.
No, there you go. Yeah, I don't have anything special to help other than my like, or no, you know what? I have a
I
hammer.
got decent
And,
claws.
I have a hammer as well, so I'd be pounding at the cracking ice while you're flame breathing it or something.
Okay. Give me strength checks
Oh,
for the
that is-
claws and the hammer checks.
No, thank God.
Strength. Where the hell strength is? Ooh, damn, that is a 19, 20, 22.
Okay. Yeah, so with both of you, in melting, if you use your breath, melting it, you get through it pretty easily. Then you hit the dirt, and the dirt itself is like frozen, so you're just struggling the entire time. But you get about 3 feet, so it's not a full grave. It takes you about 20 minutes. So we'll wrap up what Narek and Doc are doing before I tell you.
I'm just watching. I feel like this is something that's like sacrilege.
Okay.
I walk back into the church and I ask for like where we should sleep.
Okay. And he's like, well, I could offer you. We have blankets where you could put on the pews. It's not the most comfortable, but it's safe and warm.
That's perfect. And I pat my bedroll. Go ahead and fluff it on out.
Okay. And Druid. So as you're upstairs, you look in the first room, and it's pretty standard. What he explained earlier of it looks like a monk's quarters, not a monk's, a clergy person's quarters. It has a cot, some blankets, a pillow, has a small chest it has like a foot locker at the foot of the bed. That's open and empty. So it looks like maybe it's in transition to somebody actually using it. As you move down, hey, chill. As you move down, the second one is also the exact same. Empty, same setup. The third one, there's somebody sitting on the bed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was told there was no one up here. I didn't mean to intrude.
And as you're looking, stop in the face. You see the bright blue eyes and everybody should be able to see that handout of this person. And his response is, I heard you've been looking for me. And so we'll cut back to Ray and Ray, the two Rays, double brother Ray and his other brother Ray, 3 feet down. So you get the general idea that the idiom of 6 feet down is a thing here.
Okay.
But it's a fresh body. Like, probably right before the frost hit. Frozen, hasn't deteriorated at all.
Oh, Ray, we got that clergyman what got some splaining to do here.
And that's
Yes,
where
he
we're going
does.
to end it for tonight. So I just want to say thanks, everybody. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out.
This is why you don't split the party.
This is why you don't split the party. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid somebody tonight. I don't even know who's playing, who's out there. Robo. I know I'm supposed to raid Robo. Jeez. So he can be so mean sometimes.
But it comes from a place
in
of
the
love.
basket, Bob.
What?
Well, we're getting 5.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Or gets the hose again.
We're gonna raid Mad Bird Streams, and we're gonna tell him FeatherFall sent you. We're gonna raid Mad Bird. What is going on? I heard. Oh my god. Tell him FeatherFall. Oh, I heard myself talking, and I can't stand it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We have some technical difficulties without Robo at the helm. Robo, we need you to take over everything. Just take it all over, Robo.
Robo, you're the DM now. What happens next? Tell us before next session. Tell us now.
So we're gonna raid. Tell them FeatherFall sent you. Tell them. Hope they have a great night, and whatever. Ask them about their game. I don't know. Find some new friends, but still be friends with us. And as on that parting gift, we will see Dion's eyebrows one last time. Bye.